Hey everyone, it's me Gavin Vengeance, and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everybody that is joining us for the very first time here for Goddess of Victory NIKKE. Today we are going to be diving into our latest event, which celebrates New Year's 2026. It is Ark Guardian, and we do have the introduction of our brand new SSR Pilgrim unit, Snow White, Heavy Arms, who I'm very much looking forward to trying to recruit. Hopefully we will keep our fingers crossed and we will more than likely try to get her, and hopefully within our 20,000 gem limit that we currently have set on ourselves. But if you guys are new to the channel, then I would highly encourage you to please give the video a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy these sorts of videos, and then also please consider subscribing to the channel for Goddess of Victory NIKKE content in 2026 and going forward, okay? So again, that is going to do it for the intro. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's dive into it. Alright, as you guys can see here, we do have the official notice, the Pilgrim Pickup Recruitment. Keep in mind, she is not a limited time recruitment. It is Snow White, Heavy Arms, who's an attacker. She is Burst 3, she is Water Code, and it looks like we do have a brand new weapon. It's 7 Dwarves, 1 and 2, the Sniper Rifle, okay? So again, she is the Pure White Pilgrim armed with new weapons, joins a special recruit. Snow White Heavy Arms is an attacker whose full charge attack deals damage to multiple enemies. That's very interesting. While her burst skill increases her charge time, it significantly boosts her attacking capabilities and number of targets, allowing her to deal more damage. More damage, more better, right? That's what I'm talking about. We got a new costume, which is currently not available from what I can tell, but it will be available at some point in time. It is Alice, Martian Dream. And then I believe, yes, this one has its own unique burst animation, so on and so forth, like most gacha outfits do. We have the 2026 New Year Pass right here for Quincy's brand new outfit. Quincy Escape Queen, I should specify. New event, Ark Guardian, which I'm not going to read the synopsis of just yet. We will dive into that in its entirety. I will give you guys a fair warning whenever there's spoilers ahead, so that we will get into that. We do have a 2026 New Year guaranteed recruit for a Pilgrim, which is awesome, and I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of as well. And then, of course, all kinds of events going on over on Blah Blah Link, and all of our system notices for everything that's been going on, right? So again, if you guys are new to NIKKE, now is a great time to jump in, because there are lots of rewards to take advantage of, and all kinds of available, again, right, rewards, all kinds of available SSR units that are very, very useful. I will make some recommendations, as I have in the last video that I did, right, reacting to this entire event, the reveal, the official live stream. Daily gacha attempts 3. Okay, we're getting some gems. That's good. That is good. Sweet. Okay, cool. So again, log in and take advantage of the rewards, right? Make sure that you accept all of these extra rewards as well. Okay, New Year's countdown, all that good stuff. It's all there. And then of course we have our brand new recruit over here, which should be available, but is not available yet. So we will go and pull for Snow White Heavy Arms when she is available. I'm guessing, I think it's January 1st, right? So as of recording this right now, she is not available. I will have that segment of the game uploaded. We will have our pulls here in this video, okay? So I'll try to keep it sectioned off in a chapter so that way you guys know, and then we can all witness how blessed or how cursed those pulls may be, okay? Again, there's going to be extra packages and stuff like that there available to celebrate the new year. You guys be sure to take advantage of those. But first and foremost, we have Ark Guardian. Let's go and get into the spoilers. There's your spoiler warning, okay? If you guys have not completed this yet, come back and then watch this. So we will get into that. But actually, you know what? Let's go check the NIKKEpedia, because I want to see exactly if the new units are in here, because she should be. Snow White, Heavy Arms. We'll get to look at her model in game. I'm not going to go through the skill breakdown or any of that stuff. We'll let you guys figure that out on your own, right? Maybe. There she is.
These weapons feel so light they seem weak.
Dude, that idle animation is freaking cool with the missiles coming out there.
I will kill the queen, no matter the cost.
Whoa. Salvo. Here we go. Shot animation. Sniper rifle again, and now you're getting the uncensored version, right? Not from a live stream. They do have to do that, or upload purposes, okay? But anyway, there she is, and she's going to be incredibly useful. We also have new costumes over here that we could take a sneak peek at as well, right? We'll do that first before, again, we get into the spoilers. I will try it again to have these as individual chapters, so that way you guys can skip ahead to the portions you want to see, right? You are not new. I don't know why I went to you, Julia. Sorry. My bad. Should be down here, I believe, right? In this section. Yep, so there we go. There's Quincy. Escape Queen. This is the mission pass one, right?
Oh, don't worry.
New Year pass, New
I'm
Year
working with the
2026
good guys
pass.
today.
So maybe this is the event pass. And then we have our new one here for Emma.
Drink this. It's a special remedy I whipped up to help with fatigue.
Which, good lord, is incredible. We have not checked out the shot animations. Again, there you go. That's the Quincy one. It's better than I was thinking because the live stream kind of had things skewed. It's still not my favorite, but it's good. And then we have... holy moly, Emma. Okay, that is a good outfit. I stand by my word when I initially talked about it. And then, of course, we have the gotcha outfit down here for Alice, right? Right there. There you go.
There are so many of your friends here, Rabbity.
It's a really good-looking outfit, man. I might have to pick this one up. Is all I'm saying. It's fantastic, and the burst animation, if you haven't seen it, it is incredible. So there you go. There's the breakdown of that. And now we will actually get into the Ark Guardian preview, prologue, and then the all the missions in a row. So spoiler alert.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
All right, so this is following the events of the 3rd anniversary.
On second thought, I feel great. So this is what it's like to be able to move your body freely.
Dude, I really love this new design. Again, it is very reminiscent of Grave to me because she seems a lot more confident.
I'd forgotten what this felt like.
Considering your condition, it's impressive any of you were able to move around on the surface. What a complete mess. Not a single component was left intact.
And I also love Cecil. I think she's a fantastic character. Really wish she was playable and recruitable is all I'm saying, but, you know.
Not only that, Scarlet's body is practically a mass-produced model in its current state. It's unbelievable.
Wait, what? That's not good. That's not good at all. But I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. Obviously, I know she is not a NIKKE, so unfortunately she won't be recruitable, but, what? Scarlet's body mass-produced model?
Yet despite all that, you both kept fighting. Most admirable.
You're right. We are admirable.
She better not get a downgrade.
At present, your body has been completely repaired and even enhanced. Try to move as much as possible to acclimate to it. How about the armaments? Do you like them? We tried to replicate them as closely as possible to what you used previously.
They don't seem particularly strong. They're a bit too light, in fact.
So she's beefed up big time then.
Weight has no bearing on power. Don't you know? Technological advances begin with improvements in weight.
Makes them a little more mobile, right?
Even so, they feel far too light and seem too weak.
I'm telling you, they're not weak.
And she's also a weaponsmith, so I'm sure she can make any sort of modifications that she needs to as well.
Then load me up with additional weapons and ammunition.
We finally succeeded in increasing performance while reducing weight. What's the point of making it heavier again?
Comfort?
The more weapons, the better.
Fine.
That's also something that I said, right? Like, literally at the beginning of this?
Load me up to the limit.
More damage, more better?
As you wish.
Thank you.
She needs a full loaded, okay?
How are Scarlet and Rapunzel?
I managed to keep them alive. Strictly speaking, their brains are being housed in the brain shelter.
So maybe we won't be getting our upgraded versions of Scarlet and Rapunzel as soon as we did for Snow White then.
Their bodies are beyond repair and cannot be used.
That's a relief. Then when will they receive their new bodies?
That won't be possible.
What?
What?
Eden doesn't possess the technology to manufacture NIKKEs.
I don't understand. Then what have you been doing all this time?
So they need new bodies. Is this not a new body for Snow White? Or, okay, so... Huh?
We can modify or repair pre-existing bodies.
Okay, so that's what happened, where her body was intact, and her head was the only thing that was severed. They were able to repair and modify her.
But creating one from scratch is beyond our capabilities.
So then we'll probably need the Ark in order to repair their bodies, or to get them new bodies, sorry.
It's similar to how the Ark handles Nymph. When I escaped from the Ark, I took everything I could carry with me. However, I was merely an MMR researcher. There was no way I could smuggle out NIKKE production technology on top of everything else.
That's an interesting little tidbit of info that I'm not sure if we had yet or not. The whole MMR researcher, Cecil.
That technology is entirely monopolized by the Big Three.
And if we did know about it, then I must have forgot, but I don't recall.
So, what happens now?
That's interesting.
We'll have to obtain it from the Ark.
That's exactly what I was saying.
That guy is making his way to Eden.
That guy?
I'm planning to have him request the Ark to transfer NIKKE production technology to us.
And you're okay with doing that?
I'm gonna hold my tongue on what I was gonna say, because you guys will not like it.
Both my pride and feelings.
It's about Dorothy and giving the Ark's technology to Eden, and then now them wanting the technology from the Ark. I'll leave it at that.
The same applies to Johan, obviously. However, during our battle against the Queen, I realized something.
We are incredibly inferior.
We should have set aside our bullheaded pride and conviction, and just focused on becoming stronger.
Yep.
If we had shared our technology with you, and learned yours in return, things might have turned out a lot differently.
It definitely would have made a difference.
It's something I regret.
We still don't really know the true extent of this new Queen's power, right?
Though at this point, such insights are pointless.
I feel the same way. I took the Queen too lightly. I thought of her as something that existed only in concept.
Well, I think we all kind of had a feeling that maybe it wasn't going to be the end for the Queen. It felt like it was going to be, right? It felt like that was going to be a very climactic, triumphant victory, finally defeating the Queen. But I think a lot of us kind of had a sneaking suspicion that maybe things weren't going to go completely in our favor. I know I was a little bit shocked, as you guys could tell in the live stream, but yeah.
And I figured
it was a bad situation.
But I was far too complacent. I regret it.
Yes.
But you want to know what? At least Snow White is licking her wounds.
If we obtain the NIKKE production technology from the Ark, Noah can be restored as well.
Yes!
We can only hope.
What about Haran and Isabel?
Upgraded versions for them, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please?
No, it is all right. Those two... I never thought I would say this, but... they went out like true goddesses of victory.
So they weren't able to recover any piece of them, then?
So it's fine.
All right.
Get some rest. You must be exhausted from all the testing.
I guess. Thanks for everything you've done.
Ah, man. Third anniversary was such an emotional event. Snow White lies on the bed and stares at the ceiling. Her thoughts are all over the place. However, the mental turmoil soon settles, condensing into a single thought. Kill the Queen. The one who desecrated the beautiful white flower, Lilyweiss. Kill the Queen, no matter what. Snow White closes her eyes and falls asleep. for some reason, she feels as if she's about to dream of the past. And there's the setup for the story of Ark Guardian, where we learn a lot more about Snow White's past, and we get to see, possibly, the downfall of Lily Weiss initially, before she was, like, you know, consumed by the Queen, and this is her new body now, right? Spoilers, I guess. I probably should have said that, but you guys knew anyways coming into this, right? Right? And it looks like we have story 2 over here as well, so that's something to keep in mind. This will unlock in like 2 weeks from now, so be sure to check back for that as well. We will be doing the entirety of that playthrough, and then also the following week we'll be doing the hard mode bonus scene as well, right? So again, lots of stuff to stay tuned for over here on the channel is all I'm saying, right? Please, thank you. Okay, so we do have our reward boosted NIKKEs, Snow White Heavy Arms when she is available, Alice, of course, Quincy, Escape Queen. We have Emma over here, the tactical upgrade, right? We've got Uni, Crust, Rappy, Delta, Mika. Crust is a very interesting choice. But sure, okay, we'll go for it. Enter. This is all very beautiful imagery. The background track, incredibly somber. Dude, I like that, the Polaroid. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's build our team. I will throw Alice in for right now. You know what? I'm gonna put OG Snow White in my party just for the sake of things.
If you need cover
and I'll put Uni in there because, you know, we all
like?
miss Uni. Rest in peace, Uni. We hope to see you return at some point. Where are you, Snow White? And I don't have her built, so that's probably why she's down on the list, and I may be passing. No, I did not pass her. Okay, there she is. We are good. Cool. Team is built. We are good. Let's start it up. And why did I say Uni? I meant Noah. You guys know what I meant.
Been any word from Lilith or the commander? Not yet, no.
I am worried. It is the first time we've experienced such prolonged silence from them.
But to be fair, I mean, Uni did kind of get messed up and turned into Coo, so... anyways, I'm going to continue on past that train of thought, okay?
I doubt there'll be any trouble. Not with those two.
That may be true, but considering the circumstances...
We've been staying in contact with the United Forces of Humanity, or rather, the central government. They're saying something unexpected came up, so it's hard to get in touch with them right now. For the time being, we'll just have to take their word for it.
So this is post-Cinderella, post-Red Hood leaving, right? So this follows Red Ash, possibly? Does it follow Old Tales? It probably follows Old Tales as well.
And should they still fail to make their appearance?
Then we'll just have to storm in.
Pray what?
That's rather bold of you.
You said it yourself. In light of the current situation, those two are indispensable. It's obvious the authorities are hamstringing them with political nonsense again. If they're just stalling, we should get both of them out ourselves.
Methinks thou hast roused the slumbering beast within thy breast. Very well. If the interim chieftain saith so, I have no quarrel.
Don't call me that. It makes us sound like a motley crew of mountain bandits.
Dude, again, I still love the dynamic of these two characters, right?
Alas, this is a most vexing matter indeed. Though they did not partake in the battle against Anichiro, that they have not so much as revealed their visages till now is an offense most unpardonable. Should they present themselves, I shall chastise them soundly.
Sheesh, dude. Scarlet was, a lot more intimidating back then.
And how exactly are you planning to scold them? You've already been slammed into the floor and ceiling. There's nowhere left for you to get lodged in.
Holy smokes, Dorothy!
Uh,
You tell her.
Speaking of Anichiro, I have a feeling there's more than one heretic.
I agree.
What giveth thee such a notion?
Those fusion experiments I saw in labs where they create the second generation. I believe Enichiro was the result of them. They've already cracked the code to fusing Nikkes with raptures. Enichiro must have been their first successful creation. And considering how much she's accomplished, there's no way they would stop at only one.
Rapunzel's definitely onto something, right?
Frankly, if 3 additional heretics like Enichiro, no, even just 2 were to show up, humanity wouldn't stand a chance. That's precisely why we need Lilith and the Commander. They're steadily growing stronger while we're over here wearing ourselves down. Unless something big happens that can turn the tide, humanity is doomed.
She's not wrong.
What manner of talk is this? Did we not achieve victory even without the 2 of them?
Yes, but we had Red Hood with us.
That's true. And again, Scarlet is being optimistic for sure, and maybe a little naive.
Doth thy heart yet yearn for her?
Yes, if I could, I'd find her and bring her back.
Pray, be not thus. She shone brilliantly and departed of her own free will, with no regrets. 'Tis unbecoming to linger in such moping.
Moping?
Snow White herself hath maintained a most admirable
Right. Snow White.
Doth she remain as she was?
Yes. She spends all her time in the workshop and barely comes out. I suppose she still hasn't gotten over it. I can understand how she feels. It's never easy to forget those we've lost. Especially considering it's someone she trusted and admired so deeply. It's only natural she feels this way.
It's how she's coping with it.
All we can do is give her time, since we can't truly know what it feels like to lose someone so precious.
I know well how it feels.
Rose?
I needs must have a word with her.
Leave her be. She needs some time alone.
Art thou so soon forgetful of thy own utterance? We require every able-bodied soul we can gather forthwith, even if just one. Though it may strike harsh, now is assuredly not the hour for succumbing to despondency. So must I press them onward, even by force if need be.
Dude, Scarlet is on a mission.
I shall take upon myself the part of villain.
Very well. I'll leave that to you.
Again, the sheer conviction, right? From Scarlet is just like, it gives me tingles.
I'm not
I love it.
confident when it comes to such things.
Methought as much.
What do you mean by that?
I take my leave, and shall return anon.
All the backhanded little comments. I love it. Scarlet knocks on the firmly shut workshop door with the hilt of her sword.
Is there any within?
Only the sound of machinery can be heard from beyond the door. Open up! Scarlet knocks a little harder.
Snow White, art thou within? 'Tis I.
As before, all that can be heard is the sound of machinery.
Oh, this situation doth offer scant hope unto my heart.
Slashes the door open. Scarlet takes a deep breath and grips the hilt of her sword, preparing to strike the door with even greater force. She raises her hand and swings it down at the door.
I'm coming.
Woof! Close call.
Heavens.
As Scarlet swings her sword to knock on the door once more, the hilt smacks Snow White square in the forehead.
Ow!
Oof!
What meaneth this?
That's precisely what I was going to ask you. What in the world are you doing?
Giving you a good old crack in the forehead for not opening the door the first 2 times we knocked.
Well, regarding that, what possessed thee to fling the door wide open so suddenly?
Because you knocked.
Hadst thou opened
Twice.
it sooner, no harm would have befallen any.
What is it? What do you want?
Come, let us enter. I must have a word with thee.
Pep talk from Scarlet, okay? Scarlet walks past Snow White and steps into the workshop.
Hey, wait! At least let me make some room for you.
Scarlet's previously determined steps begin to falter. The spacious workshop is cluttered with countless tools and weapons, leaving barely any space to walk. Eventually, Scarlet stops in her tracks.
You could have told me you were coming to visit.
Had I done so, thou wouldst have striven to avoid me.
Huh?
I've heard from Rapunzel and Dorothy. Since the departure of the Red Hood, thou hast sequestered thyself within the workshop, refusing to leave forthwith.
Maybe that's why people just randomly show up at our place. Because if I knew that they were coming, then I'd be all like, I'm busy. I've got a video to record.
I do not claim to ken what lieth within thy heart, yet now is not the time for...
As Scarlet scans around the workshop, her gaze settles on one particular spot. There, two uniforms painted white are visible. The figures of the mannequins dressed in them are strangely familiar. Scarlet continues to speak, her gaze never leaving the outfits.
What be these, then?
Oh, those. I was planning on showing them to you once they were finished.
Aren't these new outfits for Rapunzel and myself?
More like equipment than an outfit.
Is this how they get their new outfits, their new look? Scarlet carefully walks closer and gently touches the brim of the hat.
How splendid.
This is how they get the new outfits. I didn't realize it was actually Snow White that crafted them.
Do you like it?
That's freaking cool, man.
Very much so.
I'm glad.
But what possessed thee to make these?
Well, the battle's going to get a lot tougher from here on out. Red Hood's gone, and we don't know when Lilith will return. And there could be another heretic like Anichiro out there. We have to be ready.
So I wonder why she opted not to make a new outfit for Dorothy.
Snow White,
Why are you looking at me like that?
thou art not mired in despair, then?
I am filled with sorrow. I miss Red Hood. I miss her so much already. But even so, I said everything I wanted to say. We parted on good terms.
Good, she found closure.
I can't afford to wallow in despair.
Art thou burying that sorrow deep within thy bosom and continuing on thy path?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to put it that way.
I don't think anybody would, only, Scarlet and then maybe Nayuta.
Methinks I have regarded thee far too much as a child, and unfairly so.
What?
Never mind, think not of it. In any case, about these attire. What of Dorothy and Lilyweiss? Are there none for them? Dost thou lack one too?
Yes. I figured I should start with the ones that have the highest priority.
Why are they the highest priority?
Lo! By those very words, thou dost acknowledge that I surpass Dorothy in strength. A fine jest, but if thou were to attend first to us, how sorely disappointed would the others be?
I wouldn't think it's probably the other way around. Maybe she's like, these are the two that are most in need of an upgrade.
I actually started with the ones who take the most damage or are frequently injured.
There it is!
I'm sorry.
Nay, 'tis no matter. All is well. But pray, whose foolishly large firearm be that?
About that.
None among us would rightly wield such.
Oh, that's... I made a promise to someone that I'd make something special for her. So I've been working on it, whenever I can.
Though the recipient remains unknown to me, yet they are the luckiest soul in all the world.
Or is she talking about the weapon for Rappy?
To be the beneficiary of a weapon crafted by the most accomplished artisan.
You flatter me.
There you are.
That was quick. You did get a chance to talk some sense into her, right?
Huh.
This won't do. As the acting leader,
Thou shalt not treat Snow White as a child.
You startled me. Why are you yelling all of a sudden? What's gotten into you?
Snow White is... Fie! Dorothy, prithee, step out and spar with me for a moment.
You're gonna settle this? Not with words.
My blood fulminates within me, and I must needs quell it.
What?
With all haste, before this fire within me fades.
No thanks. The one thing I hate the most is getting sweaty.
I wonder if she's just trying to, get her out of the room.
Very well, then stand thee still. I shall see to the rest myself.
Oh my.
Count me out. You're good at playing by yourself, so why don't you do that instead?
Playing by herself? How could you say such a thing?
No, Rapunzel's not that way. That's not what she's talking about.
Very well, I shall contend alone. Do but grant me thine audience.
Rapunzel!
Goodness gracious, such noble... No, such indecency.
That's not what she means. And I'm sure she would not want an audience. Okay?
I suggest you stop talking.
Aye, that would be best.
Huh? You're not going to keep going? But why? Oh...
Oh, Red Hood, why? Why did you enlighten her? Lila Weiss and the Commander.
You're awake.
Dude, that's got to be Anderson, right? It has to be Anderson.
Commander, where are we?
We're in the repair center. So, what do you think? Is the central government's repair facility any different? Softer beds, perhaps? Or maybe the air is cleaner?
All hospital rooms are the same.
Lila Weiss looks around the quiet room.
I do like that it's spacious.
Tell me about it. You could run laps in here.
Commander,
Yes?
what did they say?
What do you mean?
How much time do I have left?
I don't know. For all we know, you could live another 100 years.
Don't joke around.
I'm just trying to hold on to hope.
So she's nearing the end of her life as well?
Hope is important.
Half a year, maybe.
Holy smokes, dude, that is a very, very short time frame.
Less if you push yourself too hard.
I see. So there's really no other way.
There's no cure. Those idiots. They built it without even knowing how to fix it.
This body was intended for short-term battles, after all. The problem is that the war has dragged on for too long. Do you think we'll be victorious in 6 months' time?
Not a chance. Losing, though, that's possible.
Dude is very perceptive and has got a good head on his shoulders to be able to make that sort of assumption.
As expected, the Goddess Squad alone can't win such a drawn-out war.
Sure, we're undefeated, but there are fewer than 10 of us in this squad. All we can do now is serve as a symbol of hope for humanity on the battlefield.
Well, we certainly pulled that off admirably.
Yeah, maybe too admirably. We've already become the hope of humanity. So you've got to stay alive.
I wish it were that simple. I expected this, but it's happening too quickly. I wish I'd left something behind for the others.
Like Red Hood did?
Yeah. When the end starts to draw near, I guess people start thinking the same things.
Yeah, that's understandable, right? Like thinking about all the, I could haves, I should have.
If I were to die tomorrow, I wouldn't care what anyone thought.
the regrets.
What's the point in leaving anything behind? I'm barely able to take care of my own matters as it is.
Truer words have never been spoken.
So what would you do?
Let's see. Drink some fine liquor with a beauty on each arm.
My man. My man.
And look back on my life.
Of course! Definitely the sentimental, way of things. That's all. Just need a beauty on each arm, that's all.
While you're flanked by 2 beautiful women?
I mean, fine liquor, beautiful women. All that's missing now is some, top quality food. And now you're talking about a way to go out, okay?
Why not? Every story needs an audience.
Yep.
I hope that wish of yours comes true.
I'm gonna try my best.
So, how did the meeting go?
It hasn't even started yet.
The dude is a Giga Chad.
Really? Not yet?
Because you collapsed.
Is it really necessary for me to attend?
Yes.
Apparently, they said you had to hear what they had to say too.
I think I know what they're going to bring up.
I think you're right.
No matter where we turn, it looks like the end is coming.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do about that. It's inevitable.
That's very, bleak.
I really don't like it.
Me neither.
What a rough scene, dude. 2 days later, the commander and Lilyweiss walk down the corridor. Their steps are quick, shoulders hunched with grim looks on their faces.
Commander.
Yes?
May I hit that wall just once?
Gotta take out those aggressions.
No, you can't. Not until I've had my turn.
They come to a stop. And the commander proceeds to kick the wall over and over. Kick the wall. Come on, man. Punch it.
I didn't go through hell and suffer like a dog just for this to happen.
Are they being taken off of the mission to help reclaim the surface? Are they being dismissed? His military boots leave black skid marks on the white wall. After some time, the commander drops to his knees, gasping for breath.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
And then the whole building collapsed. Lilyweiss slams her fist into the wall, sending debris flying. Behind where the wall once stood, bewildered central government soldiers come into view.
What should I do? I can't shake off my anger.
Hold it in. If you keep at it, you'll get arrested.
Damn it! I can't believe this.
What's going on here?
Soldiers rush forward, staring wide-eyed at the hole in the wall. At first, some glare with hostility, but when they see the commander and Lilyweiss standing before them, their expressions change.
Goddess!
The platoon leader and his soldiers stand at attention and salute in perfect unison.
At ease, gentlemen.
To meet a goddess herself in person. What an incredible honor! Truly a great honor indeed!
What's all this nonsense about honor? What are we, a cult?
My apologies, sir. It's just such an honor to meet the people I've always admired that I'm all tongue-tied. I shall sever this worthless tongue at once.
No!
These fanatics are the worst. I can't stand them.
Same here.
They don't want you to do that.
It's truly an honor to meet the likes of you two, who have always fought on behalf of all humanity.
Well, it's not like we're the only ones fighting. Judging by that insignia, you're a platoon leader. You're doing your part too.
Oh no. Compared to the great work you two are doing, my contributions are utterly insignificant. I'm pathetic, worthless, human garbage.
Stop self-deprecating, like he's trying to give you words of affirmation.
This is exhausting.
Indeed.
If I may, could I inquire as to what caused this hole in the wall?
About that, it was a rat.
If there's been any inconveniences at all, please tell me, and I'll fix it, no matter what it takes.
Oh, that hole? This big honkin' mecha destructor came out of nowhere and smashed a hole in the wall. Ow!
Big honkin' mecha destructor? Is it Lilywhite's pulling his hair or arm or something?
Hey, stop pinching me. Don't you realize how strong you are? That's more like a vice than a pinch.
Well, I can't exactly hit you, can I?
True.
Mecha Destructor?
Yeah, dude, you don't want to see this thing.
Isn't that Major Lillyweiss's nickname? Oh.
So they really do know everything about us then.
My apologies, sir. My lips are sealed.
Excuse me, but who told you that?
No one told me, per se, but an anonymous person started spreading it on the central government's intranet. They even made emojis and everything.
I don't think she's very pleased.
Commander, may I have a word with you?
Stop fooling around, Lilyweiss. We don't have any time to spare. Get it together. We still have work to do. I'm leaving this situation in your hands, platoon leader.
The commander walks away with quick, determined steps.
If you'll excuse me, I have something to take care of.
Lilywhite follows close behind, matching his stride. Something tells me the commander's in big trouble. The commander glances back briefly, then quickens his pace even more. Lilywhite keeps pace, and before long, they're both practically running down the corridor, full sprint. The man watches them as they recede into the distance.
So cool.
Too comical. Oswald watches the stream of people and supplies pouring into the entrance of the Ark. The line of people stretches on endlessly as the supply trucks continue rolling in. Oswald is suddenly filled with a sense of unease. Has there always been this many people and this much supplies in the world? It feels as though everything and everyone on the entire planet has gathered here. Glancing back at the procession, Oswald finds the same discomfort washes over him once again. This feels never-ending. Oswald feels a sudden wave of dizziness. Having admitted defeat, humanity decides to take refuge in the underground city known as the Ark. The Ark will be sealed through a 5-phase process, after which it will never open again, neither from the inside nor from the outside. Despite humanity's defeat, it has managed to survive. The fate of the entire species hinges upon the success of this operation. As Oswald thinks of his role as the one responsible for sealing the Ark, the dizziness returns. Oh, okay, so this is what's going on, right? So then they were issued the command to seal off the Ark after everybody kind of migrates inward, and then I'm guessing the commander and Lilywhite are being tasked with going out to be the goddess squad, right? To be the goddesses of victory, and this is what kind of leads us into Overzone, possibly. Is this tying things together now with the timeline? On the day of his appointment, he could sense the jealousy hidden behind the smiles of his peers and superiors who congratulated him. But such things no longer matter. Once the Ark is sealed, it cannot be reopened, not even from within. Nor can anyone enter it from the outside. After the 5-step sealing process, those who come seeking refuge in this utopia will find only silent gates greeting them before they perish. When the time comes, Oswald must shut the doors. He will have to turn a blind eye to those who come hoping for rescue. Dorothy.
He'll be an executioner. No, a mass murderer.
That's gotta be a tough pill to swallow no matter who you are. He has always followed orders from above, without question. Even when those orders require him to dirty his hands, he never refuses or disobeys. After all the guilt he felt can simply be passed on to those above him. As a result of his work, he has somehow earned the nickname Hellhound. It is a name from far from glorious, yet he feels content. After all, it means he is being recognized. Oswald the Hellhound believes no one is more suited than him to be in charge of sealing the Ark. All he has to do is follow orders from his superiors, as he always has. It is simple. He only needs to issue one command: seal it. It's supposed to be an easy task. But then...
There are too many.
Oswald looks once more at the endless line of people. How many people are supposed to be allowed into the Ark? What percentage of the total population is it? Surely no more than 10%. No, not even that. Perhaps a single digit, or merely a fraction. Then what about the rest? What will happen to them? Oswald nearly collapses where he stands. He's sure he won't be able to endure much longer. Everything has been planned by his superiors. Everything must proceed as outlined. Even contingency measures are already in place. But he is the one who must make the decision to abandon the majority of all humankind. In that moment, he desperately tries to recall who will assist him in sealing the Ark. The goddesses. The hope of mankind. The goddesses of victory. They will be assisting him. During the sealing of the Ark, the goddesses will stand guard as part of the operation Ark Guardian.
Yes, that'll do for now.
That single fact alone keeps Oswald from falling apart. Since becoming the one in charge of the sealing operation, Oswald has been saved by the goddesses more times than he can count. Dozens, hundreds, perhaps even thousands of times. Regaining focus, Oswald takes out his tablet and looks at the status screen. Off in the distance, a shadow appears. But lost in thought, he fails to notice its approach. Feigning composure, he stays still for a moment, then quickly draws his gun and points it straight ahead.
Wow, where did this gun come from?
Frisia? What? Okay, dude! Finally getting some follow-up, because we were told that she's incredibly important. Whoa!
That's so strange.
Was not expecting that.
Hi, mister. Are you busy?
Holy smokes, dude! Oswald lowers his weapon. Okay, dude, like, I've gotta say it, just because, you know, obviously he is very reluctant to seal the Ark when he eventually does, because he's making note of it right now, right? Like, we're seeing his thoughts. He knows that the goddesses have saved his behind perhaps thousands of times, so obviously he doesn't want to turn his back on them. Obviously he knows that the amount of people that are being allowed into the Ark are only a fraction of everybody that is on the surface currently. He knows that pretty much humanity is going to be eradicated, right? And they're only saving a portion of humankind. This guy's role has got to be the weight of the world, right? In order for him to deal with. And the decisions that he's following, I feel like anybody else would definitely not follow through as he will.
Who are you?
Name's Frisia. We met before, when Red Hood saved us.
That's when we got to see Frisia was with Red Hood, right? Again, her face, really reminds me of Rappy, but we were told that this is not Rappy, from what I understand.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Frisia.
Good, they're giving us a flashback, okay?
Okay, Frisia. Where are your mom and dad?
They're dead. They got sick. It only happened recently.
You must miss them very much.
She's missing a tooth.
I do, but it's okay.
I don't know if that's important or not.
I was able to say goodbye to them. They were sick for a long time. So we talked a lot.
I wonder if this is Alice.
About things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff. So that's okay. I'm sure my mom and dad are in a happier place, too.
That's good.
I remember now. What is it? This area is off limits to civilians.
Oh, nothing much.
Frisia rummages through her coat. Oswald shifts his finger and places it on the gun's trigger.
Here.
Frisia holds out a document that's been folded in half.
Can you sign here for me?
You want me to sign it?
Yes.
Oswald looks at the papers Frisia is holding out.
A Guardian consent form? Why are you giving this to me?
I want you to be my guardian.
Why?
I can't do that. It might be best if you can find someone suitable among those heading to the Ark.
Everyone who came here with me already has family. A dad, a mom, a brother, or a sister. Someone. But I don't have anyone. When I showed this to them, all of them had an awkward look on their face. I don't want to make anyone feel put out. But they said if I don't have a guardian, I'll be sent to an orphanage. And I don't want that. I'm scared. I don't even know anyone there.
Dude, her identity is like really puzzling me because I have so many thoughts. Like, is this Alice? Is this Modernia or Marion? Is this Diesel? Like the resemblance can be so many different people. But at the same time, obviously, I know that, you know, this child does not have to represent who she may become if she does become a NIKKE. But I want to know who she is and what her importance is.
So I want you to be my guardian.
It's very interesting that she's choosing Oswald to be her guardian, too.
Frisia, I don't know you either.
You know my face.
I'm...
Shaking off his dizzying inner thoughts, Oswald sighs, only to realize he is facing a situation he has never experienced before. There's no manual for situations like this. He stares at Frisia. Her expression is confident, fearless, and unwavering. Oswald, seemingly against all reason, feels a quiet certainty that this girl will be fine.
I'm sorry. I can't be your guardian.
Come on, Oswald. The sound of paper rustling fills the air. Frisia's hands, holding out the paper, tremble ever so slightly. Oswald looks at Frisia once more. Her face appears calm, indifferent to success or failure. Yet he notices her shoulders and legs quiver almost imperceptibly? Oswald thinks of the Goddess Squad. Those who held him up whenever he was about to fall. Oswald takes the papers from Frisia and signs them. He pulls out his seal, stamps it beside his signature, then returns the documents to her.
Present the seal to the administrator. It should make things easier for you.
Ah, dude. Who is she? Oswald's her guardian?
Are you okay with this?
What do you mean?
I mean, you kind of left him no choice. I mean, you're kind of acting like really pathetic and everything, Frisia. Good.
becoming my guardian?
Well, I'm not sure either.
Thanks, mister. Truly. Thank you. I'm truly so grateful. Can I stay here by your side for a while?
Dude, she's the sweetest.
No, I'm busy.
I'll be quiet. I won't say anything.
Let her stay, Oswald.
Go and submit that document to the administrator.
Oh, right. I'll be right back.
That won't be necessary.
Frisia clutches the papers tightly and runs off. Oswald watches her go, a blank expression on his face.
What was I thinking?
You were thinking with your heart. He gazes absent-mindedly toward the crowd surging into the Ark. He looks on vacantly as if gazing at a distant landscape. After some time, two figures approach from afar.
How are you, Special Agent? Sorry, Chief.
I'm good. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing serious. This child brought a Guardian consent form bearing your signature and seal, so I wanted to stop by to verify it.
I'm telling you it's true. He signed it and stamped it himself.
Putting aside her current plight, we plan to launch an investigation regarding this forgery.
I was the one who signed it and stamped it.
Good. There you go. There's your confirmation. Now leave her alone.
Yes, we'll be sure to be thorough in our I beg your pardon?
I signed and stamped those documents myself.
You did?
That's correct.
See? I told you it's true.
Is there a problem with that?
No, of course not. However,
The soldier from the central government parts his lips hesitantly, his eyes clearly asking, "Why did you?" Normally, Oswald has an answer for every question, but not even he can answer this one, so he remains silent.
Understood. I've verified its authenticity. As per regulations, an adult male is actually not permitted to serve as a child's sole guardian.
Does he have to take on a wife?
Is that so?
Yes, it's essentially no different from an adoption. However, since it's you, Chief, it won't be an issue. Your credentials are beyond reproach.
Okay, so he's got a pardon.
We'll proceed with processing the paperwork. Thank you for your time.
Sorry to have troubled you. I should have handled this in person. I appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
Soldier salutes, then turns to leave. As he walks away, he keeps glancing down at the papers, tilting his head in confusion. Oswald feels the urge to tilt his head in puzzlement as well, but decides against it. A certain someone still has her eyes on him. Frisia sits beside Oswald.
I'm on duty.
I know. I'll be quiet as a mouse. I won't make a peep.
Oswald's gaze drifts back to the endless stream of people and supplies entering the Ark. His attention, however, remains squarely fixated on the girl at his side. Because of her, his mind finds a brief escape from its tangled web of thoughts. Other complicated feelings fill the space instead, but for now, he's fine with that.
We're here.
I trust you troublemakers behaved while I was away.
Of course, we always will.
There you are.
You're late.
Dude.
What hath detained thee thus?
We were waiting on you guys.
Are you both all right?
Speak one at a time, people.
We want to know what happened. What was the order that was issued?
I heard something major happened while we were gone. You guys held the fort well. Great job.
Pish posh, 'twas an easy feat.
Thanks for helping with Cinderella, little Weiss.
So, Did she leave okay?
Yes. She departed without any regrets. And we gave her a proper send-off.
Good.
Yeah, they didn't even really get to see Red Hood off.
That's all that matters.
It's a pity I couldn't say goodbye to her. Oh well, there'll be other chances.
What does she mean by that?
Huh?
I hate to start barking orders so soon after arriving, but I need everyone to gather in the meeting room.
What does she mean by that? Does she know? Something that we don't?
I have an urgent announcement. And it's not something I can discuss here. I suppose this has to do with your belated return? Precisely. All right, let's go.
Spill the beans, let us know. Lola Weiss explains how the Ark is to be sealed. She details the 5-phase process that will gradually seal the gates, after which they will never open again on either side. She continues by explaining Operation Ark Guardian, a defense mission led by the Goddess Squad, who will protect the Ark's entrance until the final sealing is complete. Her voice remains steadfast and calm throughout. The goddesses listen in silence, but their faces betray emotions they cannot hide. Her brief explanation comes to an end.
That's it. Any questions?
So when do we head in?
During the final phase of the sealing process. The same goes for the mass-produced NIKKE units.
And we all know how that plays out.
We'll defend the entrance until the very last moment, then enter the Ark.
All right. How long will it take until the 5th phase is complete?
I don't know. I heard it might vary depending on the situation at hand. Even in the worst-case scenario, it shouldn't take more than a month.
Oh, that's rather short.
Yes, it is. In addition, since this operation is purely defensive in nature, the Wings of Victory will be moved to the Ark. That will happen during the 3rd phase.
So even our dedicated transport base shall be taken from us.
A lot of red flags there, aren't there?
Is there some cause for dividing this undertaking into 5 phases?
There's a limit to how many people the Ark can take at one time. So they're splitting the procedure into separate phases to ensure safety.
Man, the lies.
Huh. 'Tis but a fine way of saying the Highborn mean to enter first.
Scarlet can see through the BS.
It's not just about the people.
That's right. The Ark has dozens of entrances, which act as supply channels. Since the supplies also need to be continually brought in until the very last moment, the entrances will be closed off step by step. This process will make quite a ruckus, which will naturally attract the Raptures. It's our job to hold them back.
There are dozens of entrances, you say? Then why is there only one for humans?
Interesting.
It's likely due to the selection process.
I'd say it's likely due to not wanting the humans to see everything that is at the Ark's disposal.
Only those who are chosen may enter. Anyone else cannot. Correct?
Right. They can't let just anyone in.
Again, it's awful fishy.
Once the 5th phase is complete, what about those who arrive at the Ark's entrance afterward? And those left on the surface? What happens to them?
Rapunzel's asking the right questions, but unfortunately you are not going to like the answers.
They're to be abandoned. Since we lost the battle, we can't save everyone.
Come, let us make for the lift at once. If we were to sever the Queen's head, would not every ill be resolved?
You know as well as I do that's impossible.
Well, it's not impossible, but it's not going to resolve everything, right? Maybe in that moment it may have, but It doesn't resolve everything.
There's no way we can even get close to the lift. Not even if every person on the planet rushed it at the same time.
What then, pray? Are we to tuck our tails betwixt our legs like hounds defeated and slink into the depths below?
Well, as the central government would have it, yes.
So what do you want us to do? Go ahead and bring me the Queen's head yourself, then.
Ugh.
Stop throwing a fit, Scarlet.
Dude, she's literally distraught. She wants answers, justification for the orders that they're issuing, which obviously they should not agree with.
A fit? Me? I but sought to...
That'll be all. Meeting adjourned.
I don't like that. That's such a cop-out.
If you got any complaints or questions, come to me. However, think through what you want to say before you do. If you intend to come to me simply to whine, don't bother.
I don't like that mentality at all.
Let's go, Lilith.
That's incredibly dismissive.
Yes, Commander.
The commander and Lilyweiss leave the meeting room, leaving only a dreadful silence behind. Not cool. Not cool. Like, I understand them needing to follow orders as there's a hierarchy, and obviously, you know, they don't have a say in the matter, and, you know, they're pretty much left with no choice but to just do what they were ordered to do. I get that, but again, right, like, follow blindly along what's going on there. There's got to be questions to be had. There's got to be answers given to the people that are literally carrying out one of the most important phases, right? Obviously, you want some clarity. To just dismiss whatever she has to say, any concern she has, is kind of like red flag, right? Scarlet slams her hand against the table.
Rather than beating up the table, why don't you say something?
Because she tried to say something and then was immediately shut down. Again, I know, sure, it might be speaking from anger or whatever else, but at the same time, like, she knows that she's being swindled, right? She knows that that's unacceptable.
I am merely venting. Is that forbidden?
Of course it's not. Truth be told, I'd love to do the same.
Is there truly no other way?
It's as you said. The only option left is to defeat the Queen. And even then, there's no guarantee the situation will change. No one can say for sure that everything will end the moment the Queen falls.
So I am rendered a defeated hound, tail tucked as I flee.
Yep, it's a very unfortunate situation. And the strategy, like, we understand it, but at the same time, is it really the answer that everybody wants to hear? Probably not. Is it the best answer for humanity? Well, for the select few. But as a whole, not really. Because they're kind of just leaving them out to their own devices, right? And I don't know if many people will survive, obviously, the Rapture invasion.
Even so,
Especially when it's allowed to run rampant.
we can still save the ones within our reach. That's what we have to do.
Snow White, thou...
We can't save everyone, but the ones we can save still count for something.
It's true, but I think that's a small drop in the bucket of the massive ocean that is the problem, right? The moral problem.
So let's not think of it as losing, but a temporary retreat.
Temporary retreat or no, the odds of anybody else surviving after they're, again, left on their own, slim.
Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Because you're the most mature among us.
No, I'm just...
Snow White is right. For now, we must do what we can. If we recklessly overdo it, we might end up losing what we already have in our hands. We must understand our own limits. All of us.
So do what they can to save as many people as they can. while ignoring the vast majority.
If there had been a way, the Commander and Lilith wouldn't have stood idle. They've accepted it and moved on. So should we. Our duty is to strive for the best possible outcome in our current situation. Don't be one of those people who rage when there's no solution.
Oh, Dorothy, how you'll come to eat those words.
Very well. Forgive me.
I know there's no helping it, but I guess we really can't save everyone. When I became a NIKKE, I thought I'd be capable of anything. I feel so powerless.
I am of like mind. Why am I so feeble thus?
Indeed.
Come now, Dorothy. 'Twas but a passing remark. Surely thou dost not truly deem me weak.
You can't even remember what you said a moment ago.
Wilt thou step outside with me for a moment?
Very well.
Dude, I feel like this time it's a little more serious, the challenge, right?
Come again?
You told me to step outside with you.
I mean to cross blades with thee.
Fine, let's do it.
So she's gonna take us up on our offer this time, okay.
Rapunzel, Snow White, mind being our referees? I fear she might start throwing a fit the moment she loses.
Me? Then prepare to prostrate thyself and admit defeat.
Oh, Dorothy smiled.
My apologies. That was simply too absurd. I couldn't help myself.
Ugh. Step outside forthwith.
Will we actually get to see just how powerful Dorothy is? Dorothy sinks deep into the sofa of the empty room, staring up at the ceiling. Her hollow eyes gaze toward the distant future. A faint smile slowly forms on her lips.
I truly hate this.
What exactly do you hate so much? If you're startled, can't you at least react like you are?
I didn't think anyone else was here.
Didn't you hear? I even knocked.
Oh, I see.
She was just in complete concentration, that's all. Lullaby sits across from Dorothy.
I heard you sparred with Scarlet, and the result was a draw?
Yes, that's how things turned out.
Not bad. You're beginning to show the qualities of the next leader.
I learned from watching you. And remember, I'm the acting leader right now, but that's all. I'm no successor.
Are they insinuating that she tied with Scarlet on purpose?
Lilith, you don't mean... Surely not.
That's what she means. That is what she means.
6 months, tops. Could be less if I push myself too hard. Seriously? If you're surprised, can you at least act like it?
Is there really no alternative?
Well, they say if I stay quiet and do nothing, it might be longer. But given the situation, that's not really an option.
You should retire at once and get some rest.
You know I can't do that.
Are you going to tell everyone?
No, I only meant to tell you.
Because she wants her to be the successor, right?
How cruel.
Well, I suppose it's the fate of the next leader.
You should at least tell Snow White.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
Do you want her to endure the same pain twice?
I'm not sure if that kid can handle it.
Snow White's not a kid anymore. She's grown so much since then.
To me, everyone is still a kid.
Snow White really has been the main character for the entirety of this first portion of the story, right? You guys do realize that as well, right?
Even me?
I'm only telling you this because I don't think you are.
Sometimes. I wish people would treat me like a kid too.
I understand. We all have moments like that. Anyway, just keep this in mind. If anything happens, I'll be counting on you.
What's there to be scared of? We've got the commander.
He's likely going to be the one who breaks down the hardest. He's playing it cool now, but I'm sure of it.
Yeah, she's more than likely right.
Sorry for dropping all that on you out of nowhere.
When have you not?
So, future leader, what is it you hate so much?
Myself. I hate myself. I'm stuck in this loop of self-loathing.
Oh, I didn't see this coming.
I feel like she's being honest right now.
When all this is over, when the Ark is sealed, we will return and be lauded as heroes. The ones who defended humanity to the end. Goddesses of victory. Humanity's hope. Our legacy will live on forever. It might even turn into a myth someday.
Maybe.
Even if we can't save everyone, we will still be celebrated as heroes back in the Ark. And I'll live with that fact, fully content. Telling myself that our fight, my fight, was not in vain. That's what I hate.
Can she really, like, see into the future? Because, like, she knows herself that well. I wonder, does she actually realize at this moment just the weight of her words?
Everyone wants something different out of this.
I know. I still don't like it.
So you're just doing things half-heartedly?
She definitely means, you know, in that moment with her words, that she's still not going to be happy with herself when she returns to the Ark, right? But little does she know that that's not in the cards, and she's still going to hold on to that resentment, just in a different form.
Of course not.
The resentment for her actions, for allowing this mission to be carried out the way that it is going to happen.
Then you're good. There won't be any issues in that case.
Thanks. You're the only one I could speak to about such things. And now you're leaving.
Yeah, looks like it.
Don't die, Lilith.
I don't want to either.
After finishing her conversation with Dorothy, Lila Weiss heads back to her room. I really like that scene and how much it adds to their relationship and showing their friendship and how they do hold respect for one another. Because that really does add another level to the confrontation that happens later when, you know, Dorothy becomes the queen. She sees Snow White standing by the door, and their eyes meet. Because Dorothy knows that's not Lila Weiss. You know what I mean? Did I say Dorothy becomes queen? When Lila Weiss becomes the queen. I can't remember. I'm literally, like, scatterbrained right now at the moment. But what I meant is when Lila Weiss eventually becomes possessed by the queen, and Dorothy immediately is like, yeah, you're not Lila Weiss.
Snow White.
Lilith!
What's wrong? Is there something about the operation you don't understand?
Oh, no. It's not that. How are you doing? Are you okay?
She knows something's up.
Of course. Why would I not be?
She knows.
Oh, it's just... You seem... a little different from your usual self.
Different? How? Nothing's changed.
Just the vibe, I guess.
She can tell something's off.
Hey, look at me.
Okay.
I look all right, don't I?
Yes. You're the same Lilith as always.
There was a little hesitation there for a reason.
Right?
Little Ice pulls Snow White into a tight embrace. That's the dead giveaway right there.
Look at you worrying about me. You're all grown up.
That's such a red flag.
Aw, you're so adorable.
She is not a kid.
Hey! Stop that! I'm not a kid anymore.
You're not? Then who is this small, adorable person standing in front of me?
I said stop!
Snow White, I'm dying.
All my stress just melted away. Now, my worry ward, go get some sleep, okay?
Okay.
Good. Sleep tight.
Good night.
She couldn't bring herself to say her thoughts. Snow White walks away.
Wait, Lilith.
What's wrong?
If anything happens, you have to tell me, all right? You always end up pushing yourself too hard.
Of course.
Snow White lowers her head and disappears down the corridor. Little Ice buries her face in her hands.
I don't want to die.
I don't think anybody ever does, right? Damn, dude. The ground trembles as a deafening roar echoes through the air.
Here we go. That's quite the sound.
'Tis not but a mere door closing, yet it soundeth as though the earth itself doth tremble.
Try not to make it painfully obvious that you weren't listening during the briefing.
The supply passage is massive. It's a multi-phase sealing process. Of course it's bound to be loud.
The words have barely left Lullaby's mouth when, off in the distance, a cloud of dust begins to rise.
Oh, they're coming. A lot of them.
Damn raptors, scurrying around like a bunch of roaches. Multiple Tyrant-class raptors confirmed. Those aren't small fry.
Rapunzel, what's the status?
The mass-produced units are ready.
Good. Now all that's left is to fight. Commander.
All right. Everyone, listen up. We're not gods. We can't save everyone. But we can save everything we see.
Starting off with the taste of reality, right? The commander turns around, pointing toward the buildings near the Ark's entrance.
See that? That's a temporary bunker. It's called temporary because that's exactly what it is. It's so badly constructed, rifle rounds can easily penetrate it. I don't know how many people are inside, but I'd bet it's a lot. So protect them.
That is a great image, dude. I'm totally using that for the thumbnail. Holy crap, man. That is a fantastic image. I need it. I need that image.
No matter what happens, protect the people inside. Don't overthink things. Thought breeds doubt, and doubt breeds hesitation. Every time you hesitate, someone in there dies.
Dude, he sounds like very close to Johan. The commander turns back again, pointing at the rising cloud of dust in the distance.
Focus all your thoughts on them. We don't know what those things are or why they're here, but one thing's certain. They hate us. So don't let them do as they please. Don't let those damned scrap heaps take what you love. There's no one else but us. It's up to us to stop them from doing what they please. So no matter what, we must win. Show them. Show them who they're trying to steal from.
Everyone's gaze intensifies as they stare at the raptors beyond the dust cloud. Their weapons are drawn, and their bodies are tense, poised to charge at any moment.
Got a squad. Get ready. Go. Destroy them.
Not even gonna say encounter? Come on, man! A hail of silver bullets slice through the battlefield. Lilyweiss charges forward, smashing through the swarm of raptors. Every punch sends them flying, scattering them into pieces. Ahead, the raptors are so densely packed that the landscape disappears from view. Lilyweiss lowers her stance and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. Scenery comes back into view as the raptors that had filled it vanish. She looks down at her hand. She can still do more. With a satisfied smile, she charges forward once again.
Take it easy. People might think you're immortal.
Come on, you know that's hardly true. Besides, I'm pacing myself, so don't worry.
You're pushing yourself.
Well, I guess you'll handle it just fine on your own.
How's the other side holding up?
That's actually why I called. Go check on Snow White. She's probably gonna space out again.
On it.
Lilyweiss runs, cutting through the raptors in front of her and arriving at Snow White's combat zone.
Snow White, I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
What's wrong?
Well, 3 missile pods malfunctioned, so my firepower's...
Snow White holds her position, using every weapon at her disposal to strike in all directions. Before they have any time to react, the raptors are blown apart by the relentless barrage of bullets and missiles.
Now this is what you call wiping them out.
Huh?
Watch out, 11 o'clock. They're zeroing in on this position.
The fear.
3 o'clock.
On it!
I love how confident Lilyweiss is, alright? She's just like, yeah, I'll instruct you, no worries.
My ammo!
It's okay. Stay calm. Your barrage is more than enough for now. You're safe.
That's right, don't panic.
Got it!
Snow White tries to reload. However, her trembling hands fumble the magazine, clanking against the gun's body. Snow White looks up at Lilyweiss.
You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess, aren't you?
Oh, of course, yes.
After 3 failed attempts, she finally manages to reload her weapon. She fires her rounds toward the 3 o'clock direction.
Nice job.
Thanks!
The reassurance, man, that's key.
You've got more than enough firepower. Excessively so. It won't matter even if 3 missile pods malfunctioned.
It's just, it's like a safety net for Snow White, though, right? To have more armaments at her disposal.
The raptors won't even get close to you or attack you. Just keep bombarding them from a safe distance like you're doing now. You copy?
Yes, copy!
Good. I'm counting on you.
Yeah!
Lilyweiss leaves, breaking into a run.
She still gets flustered when something unexpected arises.
That's why she's always the most prepared before an operation. She knows her weaknesses better than anyone.
I know, but she could stand to be a little bolder.
She's already a walking arsenal. Can you imagine if she gets any bolder? You know, Snow White's kill count just caught up to Dorothy's.
Whoa!
Really?
Yeah, she's got the makings of something big. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's like in a few years.
I am loving how they're just like foreshadowing her growth, right? Scarlet charges forward, swinging her sword and cleaving the raptors in 2. Lilyweiss runs alongside Scarlet.
Any problems?
A problem, thou sayest? None at all. Nay.
Without slowing down, Scarlet swings her sword at a heavy armored rapture, but the blade lodges deep into its body, unable to cut through.
Let me help.
Lilyweiss lightly taps the back of Scarlet's sword with her fist. Blade surges forward, slicing the raptor neatly in half.
Why do you keep obsessing over severing them in two? You can't even do it properly.
Next time, I shall cleave with greater celerity and might.
I love how she's quite literally just being there to boost their morale, right? But I almost feel like this is akin to a little bit of a final send-off or a farewell.
Just stab or slash the core. The core and the surrounding area are relatively softer.
Thus such would prove not of my strength. To strike in one swift stroke is the very essence of true swordsmanship.
Hi, I didn't know we had a sword master in our squad. Aim for the weak spots. That's the smartest way to fight.
Pay heed.
Scarlet adjusts her stance. She swings her sword at the advancing heavy armored raptor. The raptor splits in two under the impact of Scarlet's strike. She's like, I'm just gonna show you, okay? She's like, I appreciate your advice, but I'm gonna handle the sword the way I want.
Whoa!
Said I not? Celerity and might are all that is required.
She's just trying to prove her point, right?
Hence, I shall not stoop to such dishonorable acts as striking at feeble spots like some craven.
How amazing!
A heavy armored raptor lunges at Lilyweiss. She grabs its front leg and twists and slams it to the ground. Then she lifts her foot and lightly stomps on its core. The raptor goes silent. So she's proving her point as well, right? Just being like, listen, it's easier to do it this way. And you don't even have to use much strength, but you still get the same result, Scarlet.
Some have to swing their swords with all their strength to barely take one down, while others manage it with just a simple gesture.
Yep.
That's called fighting smart.
Curse thee, mecha destructor.
What did you say?
The nickname drop.
Begone. Do not dampen the spirits of those who fight with valor.
She's such a badass, though. Scarlet grumbles and charges forward.
Her obsession with head-on clashes and one-stroke finishes. I don't even know what to say.
She fights well. While she may struggle in large-scale battles, she's nearly unbeatable in one-on-one confrontations. Put her up against those pesky elite raptors and she consistently exceeds expectations.
Nonetheless, she's way too rigid.
But she is one of the best characters, if not my favorite character, in the entirety of NIKKE, so...
If she just dropped that stubborn streak of hers, she'd be so much better.
Still, she offers excellent cost efficiency and operational versatility.
Cost efficiency?
That's what I was wondering about. What does he mean?
Look, since she has a mass-produced body, maintenance is easy. Bullets and missiles are not necessary. Just drop her in and she clears the field. What more could a commander ask for?
He speaks the truth, okay? The man speaks the truth.
Would you call someone like that a reliable jack-of-all-trades? What's all this talk about cost efficiency anyway?
Enough. Let's go check on Rapunzel.
She doesn't use any ammunition. That's very cost efficient.
Roger.
Lilyweiss crouches down to the ground, then kicks off from the surface, launching herself upward. The entire battlefield unfolds before her eyes. She spots a golden light flashing in the distance and lands in its direction.
Lilith.
Dude, she's like some kind of like superhero though, right?
How are the mass-produced units doing? 32 wounded and 0 fatalities so far. 0? And only that many wounded? That's incredible. They're all doing well. It's no wonder they're the elite. Wonderful. Can we keep it that way? Every time I step onto the battlefield, I tell myself that this time no one will die. But I fail every time.
Oh, Rapunzel.
It just might work this time. I have a good feeling. Yes, I'll do my best.
It's no wonder she's so hard on herself right in the events to come. A mass-produced NIKKE rushes over, carrying another whose lower body has been blown apart.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
Pina!
We've got a critical casualty.
Holy crap, dude!
This way. She was hit by a beam weapon about 3 minutes ago.
I should have expected it, but I mean, like, I was not expecting her introduction this early on.
All right, I'll administer first aid.
But this is definitely coming full circle with Overzone now, right? The golden light radiates from Rapunzel's body.
First aid's done, but she needs to get to the repair center to fully recover. She won't die if we leave her like this, but she might experience a mind switch. What's your name, sister?
Pina! My name's Pina!
All right, Sister Pina. Can you take her to the repair center? As you know, even the rear defense lines aren't safe from the Raptures either. Will you be okay?
I'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you. Tell them to treat her with the B2 protocol when you get there.
B2. Got it.
Thank you. Should I go? I'd be much faster. It's okay. Just focus on what needs to be done. Let's end this battle as quickly as possible, even if it's just by a second. All right, leave it to me. Go now, both of you.
Copy.
Roger.
Dude, that's really cool. I love that they tied that in. That Pina actually got to meet Lilyweiss. Pina lifts the wounded NIKKE on her back and dashes toward the rear, while Lilyweiss charges toward the battlefield. Again, I'm not sure if that was mentioned in Overzone or not. It's been a long time since I played through that. But I really like that. I like that little on-the-nose moment, right?
She's doing great. She knows exactly where everyone should be and what they need to do.
That was such a great little cameo.
Clear and decisive without any hesitation.
Rapunzel is essential for holding the front line. Having her out there makes a significant difference.
It did for me for the longest time.
If I had to pick the next leader, it'd be her.
Interesting.
I agree.
Interesting.
But Rapunzel has a critical weakness.
Wouldn't have anything to do with Red Hood, would it?
Yeah. She gets overly attached to the deaths of others and shows too much empathy.
That is definitely something else as well that I probably should have noted.
A battlefield where lives are snuffed out like candles is not where she belongs.
But that's also why she's able to unleash her true potential.
Yes, it's both her strength and her weakness.
So how do we deal with it?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea when it comes to Rapunzel.
Dorothy requested backup.
Dorothy? What's going on?
Lilyweiss stops beside Dorothy.
You're here.
What's wrong? It's unusual for you to be calling me.
I want to secure the high ground at 10 o'clock, but the path is too dangerous. Could you clear the way?
Leave it to me.
Lilyweiss steps forward and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. Thunderous metallic crash echoes, clearing the path ahead.
There, done.
Thanks.
She's quite literally like One Punch Man.
What else do you need?
That will do. You can go now.
Dorothy sprints ahead, gaining the high ground, and then engages the Raptors with impressive acrobatic precision.
She sure knows how to get people to work to her advantage.
She's a good delegator, right?
She'll make a great leader. After all, a great leader knows how to use people well.
True. That's why Dorothy is the best fit for now.
The east side's getting pushed back. Let's take care of it.
Copy.
Take a break if it gets too rough.
Can I, though? When the girls are out there fighting with all their hearts? As a leader, I've got to set an example.
All right, then. Go Mecha Destructor.
I'll just head that way.
I was just kidding. No need to take it so seriously.
Dude, he was looking for some backlash.
Cheers!
Are we celebrating victory?
What be this? Surely this is not spirits.
Or is this before they head out to engage in that battle?
We can't be drinking right now. An ambush could happen at any time. But I asked logistics to bring us some nice drinks.
I love how she's so opposed to it right now, right?
A feast, and yet no wine to grace it?
It wasn't really a battle worth celebrating.
Achieving 0 deaths and sealing 20% of the Ark is quite impressive in my opinion.
Okay, so this is following that skirmish, this is following the first phase, I guess, right?
Yes, it was spectacular. We just need to succeed in the next 4 battles like we did today.
Well, truth be told, should each battle unfold as hath this day, I would bear it 40-fold over.
It's our first major victory in a while. The central government is pushing the hype hard. Morale's climbed across the board. Good work.
Yeah, you all did great.
Lilith, you did the most. You were running all over the place.
That's my job after all.
She is quite literally, like, their idol, right? Like, she is the symbol of the goddess squad.
About that.
It's no wonder they all look up to her.
This might not be the best time, but... how are you doing? Are you okay?
Again, she's not asking a second time for no reason, right? Like, she knows.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
I don't know. But your movements today felt a little different than usual. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Well, I did hold back a bit today, so I performed poorly.
Pray tell, Rapunzel, what tally of foes did fall to mine hand and to Lilith's this day past?
You're gonna put numbers out there? Is that what's gonna happen?
Oh, right. Lilith had about 20 times more than you.
So we're measuring DPS here now, right?
Huh.
Whew.
Why dost thou find mirth in this?
I'm just cooling my drink. It's too hot.
Sure. Likely story.
There be ice within. How then doth it burn?
I mean, I couldn't exactly say I found it amusing seeing you get excited only to be let down, could I? What now? Do you want me to follow you outside again?
I see we are of one mind. Thou shalt come with me this very instant.
I love how she just immediately knows how to push her buttons, right?
Go ahead. I'll catch up.
Scarlet grips her sword and heads out, played like a fiddle. Dorothy casually takes another sip of her drink.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
You're not following her outside?
No, of course not. She knows how to manipulate her and tug her strings any which way she needs to.
I'm not. She'll get tired and come back in eventually.
Very intelligent.
You're getting better at handling her. A rough swordswoman, tamed by a noble lady.
That look in her eyes right now. You are getting the wrong thoughts, okay? I mean, I'd probably be reacting the same way, but I was just going to say. But anyways, moving on.
She doesn't even care about timing or place anymore.
Red Hood.
She left her mark, okay?
What are you staring at? You're gonna burn a hole through me.
Are you sure you're really okay, Lilith?
Just tell her.
I told you I'm fine. You worry too much.
All right then. Can I order more food?
Go ahead. You sure eat a lot. Are you sure those calories don't turn into bullets and missiles?
That's a good theory.
They don't.
Oh, that reminds me, Rapunzel. A package came for you earlier.
A package?
It looked like a book, so I asked them not to run any scans. You should pick it up soon.
Okay. I'll go get it now.
Something tells me it's a dirty mag. Rapunzel leaves hurriedly.
Now this is a fine evening for dinner.
She's the one I'm most afraid of.
Same here.
Oswald looks down at the report displayed on his phone. Okay, so we're going over to Oswald's side now.
A major victory. 0 casualties. As expected.
A faint smile spreads across his previously rigid face. But the next moment, his expression hardens as he moves on to the next report. The bold red letters stating "Top Secret" highlight the document's importance. Oswald opens it with a heavy heart and scans the contents.
Anichiro has been transferred to the Heretic Research Lab. The 2nd generation units are under investigation for treason. That wasn't the impression I got.
So this is following old tales?
There's still something not right.
A soreness creeps up the back of his neck, where he'd once been hit with a stun gun. He turns off the phone and gazes past the Ark's entrance. I feel like I've been saying gazes like 20, 30 times in this entire story. They really need to look for a different word to explain that they're looking. They're looking, okay? I can't be the only one that's picking up on that, right? Right? Something catches his eye.
Huh?
Frisia walks over, holding a tray with both hands. She meets Oswald's gaze and smiles. Dude! Are they going for a world record here?
Howdy, mister. Have you eaten?
Frisia, what are you doing up here?
I feel like I'm being pranked.
You were supposed to head inside the Ark during the first sealing phase.
Have you eaten? If not, let's eat together.
Frisia.
Oh dear, it's all cold now. But I think it's still safe to eat.
She's just like not paying attention to what he's saying at all.
Oh, this one's still hot. You should take this one.
She's choosing not to though, right? She definitely hears him.
Frisia.
When are you going down, mister?
I'm going down during the 5th sealing.
Then I'll go down with you when that time comes.
No, it's too dangerous.
It's okay. The goddess squad will protect me. Mister, aren't you hungry?
Frisia, I can't be your family.
Oswald, don't. You're gonna break the poor girl's heart.
I became your guardian on a whim, but we cannot live together. We will neither dine together nor share a home.
Then, where will I live?
The Ark has a home prepared just for you. It should be comfortable enough to live in. Frisia, go down during the next sealing.
Eat with me. Then I will.
Oswald reaches for the tray that Frisia had brought and finishes his meal quickly.
It's been a while since I've eaten with someone else.
Aren't there other refugees?
They all have someone to eat with. They're always chatting about fun stuff and laughing while they eat. So it feels awkward to ask if I can join in. Since you're usually on your own, I thought I'd eat with you instead. Have you finished eating?
Yes.
Here, this is for you.
Dude, she's like quite literally the sweetest. She's so pure and like innocent. Frisia holds out a warm glove. One signed by Red Hood.
I cannot accept this.
It's my way of thanking you for being my guardian. You like the Goddess Squad, right?
Yes.
Then take it.
Oswald accepts the worn glove.
Thank you for saving me, mister.
Frisia picks up the tray and walks toward the camp. Her shoulder trembles faintly, but Oswald pretends not to notice.
The second sealing has begun. Let's aim for another big win, just like we did last time.
All right, let's give it our all, shall we?
Yeah! There's a lot of them.
It seems like the Raptures must have sensed something here.
It's only a few Tyrant-class Raptures at most. Nothing to worry about.
Methinks a Tyrant class should count as 100 foes felled, should it not?
That seems fair, but they're honestly worth way more.
Excellent. My spirit stirs with renewed vigor.
Apparently it's not that threatening to the commander though, right?
We've spotted Ultra among the Tyrant-class Raptures. Be mindful of corruption during combat.
Roger. Okay, everyone, let's give it our best once again.
Off to destroy an Ultra, I guess.
Clear.
It was not an Ultra, it was a cucumber, okay?
Rapunzel, status?
Just for clarity.
34 dead and 84 wounded.
That's a lot worse than the first sealing.
Got it. Let's recover the bodies first and...
Wait. There's something out there.
What?
Rapunzel collapses. Half her shoulder and upper body are gone.
Sniper, take cover!
Light pours down from the sky like rain.
Damn it, it's an airstrike!
Beam weapons?
Scarlet! Rapunzel!
I stand as her protector.
The bombardment stops.
Commander, give me a location.
2 o'clock. 20 meters up.
Up?
Everyone looks up at the sky. A NIKKE clad in black armor hovers above, staring down at them. This is the one that we've seen from the trailer. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the Queen, or if it's supposed to be somebody else that we have met thus far. But I really love the design. She lands lightly and looks toward the Goddess Squad. This must be the other heretic that they were mentioning, right?
Solo beam bombardment, self-injury ability?
Why'd she say self-injury ability? Because that says levitation.
NIKKE-like appearance, tactical understanding prioritizing sniping support and recovery units first. It's a heretic.
Snow White's entire array of weapons comes to life with a roar. The heretic staggers under the barrage of explosions. Her frame splinters and her armor tears apart, catching on fire. However, she regenerates as if nothing happened. Dark matter?
She even has the ability to self-repair. That's so unfair.
It matters not. A swift cleave shall end her life.
Scarlet closes the distance, and in an instant, and swings her blade. The heretic raises her arm to block the strike. The sword fails to slice through the arm and gets lodged in.
It doth not cleave.
The half-severed limb regenerates, trapping Scarlet's blade in her arm.
Foul luck!
Scarlet desperately tries to pull her sword free. Just then, light bursts forth from the heretic's body. Dorothy jumps in, sweeping Scarlet's legs and knocking her off balance. right as the beam sliced through the air. Completely saved.
Move! You're in the way!
The Black Heretic unleashes blinding rays from her entire body toward Dorothy. She dodges every strike and fires back. Bullets tear through the Heretic's form, but she heals just as quickly.
What is this thing?
Getting like different notes from this this helmet. Who the hell is this? Light gathers within the Heretic's body.
Oh no.
Alright, target locked.
The sound of metal clashing resounds as the Heretic's side is blown apart. Dude, that image is incredible. That punch has got some impact. As she turns to assess the damage, Lilyweiss' fist slams into her face. The Heretic staggers and Lilyweiss rushes in.
You hear it all the time, right? If an opponent has high regeneration, strike quickly before they have a chance to recover.
They have to go beyond plus ultra, right? Yeah, regeneration and build, or was it shock absorption? Lilyweiss unleashes a relentless barrage of punches. The Black Heretic shakes helplessly, but the assault rages on. By the end of her relentless blows, only the shattered pieces of the Heretics remain, or the Heretic remain across the wrecked ground. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Lilyweiss dusts off her hands.
Phew, done.
I can scarcely tell who the true monster is.
Right?
Wow. Lilith, you're amazing. Huh?
She notices she pushed it too hard. Something catches Snow White's eye. The silhouette of a human figure flying low and fast. It's the same Heretic they just destroyed.
Oh. Over there! There's one more!
What?
She's heading toward the camp!
Damn it!
I'll go.
What? Lilyweiss lowers her stance and sprints forward, only to collapse, hands bracing against the ground.
Huh?
Blood gushes from her eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. The ground begins to get drenched in fresh blood. The bleeding is profuse and doesn't stop.
Of all times for this to happen.
Lilyweiss collapses. The bleeding doesn't stop.
Lilith? Lilith! Lilith!
Scarlet, run! Make haste!
Dorothy and Scarlet rush toward the camp. Snow White shakes Lilyweiss desperately.
Get up, please! Get up! Not yet! Not now!
Lilyweiss doesn't move.
Lilith!
Chill runs down Snow White's spine. She looks up into the sky to see 3 black heretics floating above, gazing down at her.
There are more!
So they were mass producing the heretics. The commander runs toward the camp. In the distance, he notices another black heretic heading for the camp.
Please, look here!
He draws his pistol and fires without hesitation. The bullets hit their mark. The heretic turns her gaze towards him.
What are you staring at, you filthy monster?
The heretic fires a beam. The commander dodges and pulls the trigger. Every bullet hits its mark. He picks up speed and rushes towards the heretic. 4 beams rain down. He dodges them all, firing non-stop. The distance closes gradually. As the commander reaches his desired range, he dodges the oncoming beam and takes aim. The bullet pierces the heretic's forehead. but there's no reaction.
Figures that wouldn't work.
In an instant, the heretic materializes before him. Her arm drives into the commander's side, dragging it all the way up to his elbow. The commander collapses without a sound. The heretic turns her gaze back towards the camp, then suddenly freezes. She stares at her hand. Her fingertips are disintegrating.
Commander!
Vophouse.
Vile beast.
Scarlet slices the heretic in two. Dorothy's kick crushes her head. The heretic drops to her knees. At the same time, a legion of beams erupts violently from her body. Dorothy and Scarlet are thrown to the ground, engulfed by the light. Both of them can immediately tell that these wounds are fatal.
What art thou doing? Arise, at once! I'm trying.
Dorothy's vision blurs, but she forces herself up. Then, she sees them, human soldiers and mass-produced NIKKEs rushing from the camp. In an instant, she feels a great sense of relief. But only for a moment. She quickly realizes they'll only die in vain.
Don't come any.
They can't sit idly by, right, and watch them to get devastated. They're literally going to sacrifice themselves so that way they can have a chance to recover. Dorothy's vision darkens. Just before it fades completely, Dorothy watches as the heretic's body disintegrates into nothingness. Gunfire, unmistakably, Snow White's, erupts from behind.
Snow White!
Dorothy and Scarlet's vision fade to black. Eventually, they lose consciousness. Ark Guardian, to be continued. Damn, dude. That was an incredibly chaotic and bittersweet way to end Story 1. But of course, we will be back with Story 2 as well next week when it does release. I guess that's how Lila Weiss
victorious?
and the commander
This armor will
pass.
suffice.
That's how they meet their fate. Very unfortunate, but we knew it was coming, right? We knew, we just didn't know exactly how it played out. But again, it's just it's not something we want to witness. It's unfortunate, right? You can't help but to wonder just how many of those heretics have been produced. If there were literally, 5 or 6 or something that we've seen, and it seemed to be a lot more. So just how long were they making these heretics, right? Cinderella may have been the first one, or NIKKE as they call her currently in the story, may have been the first one, but how many more are going to be produced since her first success, right? It almost seems like they're expediting the process. So it really makes me wonder again just how serious the threat is. Obviously, it is very serious, but dude, holy smokes. Again, as you guys can tell, I'll just show you guys here one more time. The new banner for Snow White is not available as of recording this. So my apologies. I will not have this up today. But when that banner releases, I'm going to record my polls and I will insert them following this segment. So again, I wish you guys a happy new year, because that's when this will be uploaded. And if you guys are watching this point, then thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I feel like I should be face cam. I'm gonna go back to face cam, okay? But I'll insert the polls right now. Okay, so it's New Year's Eve, and it looks like everything's updated here. We do have the New Year Pass, right, for 2026. This is the Quincy outfit, so if you guys are interested in picking that up, be more inclined to do so than I am, because I'm probably not going to grab that one. And then we also have the mission pass here for Emma, Again, we went over these outfits earlier in the video, and I know that it feels like I'm recording a whole new one here today, but we are just continuing on with the pulls like I promised, right? The costume gacha is also now available for Alice. You get one free pull over here, and then, you know, you're more than likely on your own, and again, hopefully luck is on your side. Hopefully you guys are able to acquire the outfit very quickly, because as you guys can see right here in the ticket shop, they are costly, right? It's gonna add up, I promise, but hopefully not too much. Anyway, I'll go back to that in my own time if I do decide that I'm actually going to partake. I just want to point out as well, I already went through this before I started the recording again, but the shop is updated, so all the 2026 stuff is available right now for you to take advantage of. Step Up package, custom package, all the Ark Guardian packages as well. Everything available there at your disposal. So, with that out of the way, it is finally time. You're going to try to recruit Snow White, Heavy Arms, and from what I understand, she's an incredibly good unit. So, again, we will take a look at the probability info here. She is a 1% unit, as is all Pilgrims, okay? All Pilgrims. And then also, one other thing I did want to point out is that we do have a rerun for Rappy Red Hood. Highly recommended to get at least one copy of this unit. She is probably the best unit in the game. Just gonna put that out there. Make sure you get one copy at the very least. And then we also have our guaranteed Pilgrim recruitment for the new year, in which I am going to be trying to get myself another copy of Scarlet, because as you guys can see here, she's core 5. I want to complete it. Possibly very quickly would be very nice. Recruit 10. It looks like it needs a different type of voucher. Guaranteed recruit vouchers. So these have to be purchased from what we understand here, right? Where are they? Guaranteed? So is it this? Guaranteed recruit package. $55. Huh. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that one. Is that the only way to get that voucher? Please tell me there's a different way to get that voucher. $55? Okay, so those are advanced recruit vouchers. There's literally no other package, right? I'm not blind. $55! I know you get more gems. I know you get more resources. I understand. Just that is that's for your own information. Really? Okay, so we've got Step Up stuff over here as well, in which you can recruit an SSR from the 2026 SSR checklist, right? There's the selection. It's got everybody included. I'm going to guess it's excluding Pilgrims because they want you to buy the $55 package. Okay, so I could get Soline if I do that. That's nice because I do want her. So that's what, 31 pulls? 31 pulls is not bad, and they're discounted as well, with the exception of the last step. So that's not horrible. However, again, really, dude, really, one time only, recruit 10, $55. I don't want Scarlet Core 7 that bad. Let's go ahead with the Snow White Heavy Arms pulls. Alright, fingers are crossed. We're locking in. 1%? 1%? 1%! Oh, nope, not 1%. Well, there's another copy of Biscuit. That's not Snow White Heavy Arms. Let's try again. Fingers crossed. 20 pulls. 1%? 1%? 1%? Snow White, is that you?
This shop.
Is that you? Elysian, it is not you. Dude, okay. This should be expected. It's a 1% banner. Yeah, I could use my gold vouchers if I really want to, but we're here to spend, okay? Well, not $55, but we're here to spend our currencies. Okay, that's 30 pulls. No Snow White. 40 pulls. 50 pulls. Snow White, are you there? Can you hear me? Is that you? 1%. 1%.
Nice to meet you.
No! Okay, well, it's another copy of a character that I don't have very many copies of, so that's useful, right? Is this 60 pulls? I lost count. I'm pretty sure it's 60. Pretty sure it's 60. No Snow White. 70? No Snow White. 80? Is this gonna take all of my gems? It's probably gonna take all of my gems. That's 80. This is 90. 90 pulls. Snow White. Please. I need your heavy arms. I'm not even gonna bother saying it, okay? We're just gonna go and we're gonna realize that it's not a pilgrim.
Soldier F.
And it's not the pilgrim we need! Yeah! Great! 100 pulls. Eesh. It's not looking good, guys. I think this is it. 110. Please. Please! Don't make me wait till the end. Come on, man. Please.
Don't you know?
Please. Please.
I'm Neon.
Ah, come on. Ah, dude, that is it. It is game over. Ugh, no Snow White. And now I only have 1,000 gems left, and I can't actually, like, partake in the step up. No step up recruit for me. Oh, that's just how it goes sometimes, okay, guys? It's just nature of the beast. But we don't mess around here because we've got mileage and we're good. I know it's a 1%, but you want to know what? Here you go. I'll get 2 of them just for you guys. Just for watching the video to this point or skipping to this chapter. There's Snow White, heavy arms. Holy crap, man. I got so lucky. So I got 2 copies. That's how lucky I got, okay? Yep, there she is. Cool. Recruited. Success. That's gonna do it for the miserably failed pulls. So let's continue on to the outro. Alright, so there you go. I don't know how the pulls turned out at this point, but I'm recording the outro before I do the pulls. Hopefully luck was on my side. I have no idea, and if it is, then hey, awesome. If it wasn't, then bad pulls. Be better next time. Hopefully, if you guys are also deciding to pull for Snow White Heavy Arms, you are able to recruit her with ease. And hopefully you guys have good luck on the costume gacha if you're deciding to pull for Alice's new gacha outfit. I have had 2 gacha outfits acquired before Pity in the past, so I know it's possible. So hopefully luck is on your side for that as well. And you guys don't have to break the bank. And if you do, then I mean, hey, at least you got all the extra rewards that come with the costume gacha, right? Yay! I love spending money. But anyway, all in all, I gotta say, great start to the story. Really can't wait to see the second half. Maybe we're going to get to see a little bit more of the events following the second sealing, right? Possibly. Potentially seeing a jump forward to current and getting to see Snow White Heavy Arms kind of like going through those past moments and really like learning from them and showing how she's grown. that'd be a really cool way to end it. I feel like that might be like the hard mode bonus scene ending, without speculating too much. But again, I want to see some more answers. Dude, I love the story in this game. It was very emotional, but it did not get tears out of me this time. I'm not the guy that just cries over every NIKKE story, okay? As many people may believe, but anyways, I will say Ark Guardian is off to a great start. I want to see where it goes. We will check back in again next week, following the upload of this. And again, hopefully you guys' New Year's are off to a great start. And as I've stated in the last video, my New Year's resolution is to play more Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So hopefully you guys will join me alongside doing so. By subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory NIKKE content, and then also giving this video a thumbs up, because you guys enjoy this stuff and it really appreciated from me. And I'm not speaking proper sentences anymore, so I'm gonna end this the video. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.
Are you all right?